Yo, it's Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. You are now tuning in to a new episode of Fragment Weekly Update, specifically number 16. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to the Awesomeisjayell channel as well as the Fragment channel as well. And before we dive into it, I want to talk to all the new people viewing in. This is a Fragment Weekly Update, which consists of updates mainly from the Cardano ecosystem. We do a coin of the week, and we also do a game of the week. Now, the game of the week is not necessarily a Web3 game. Since we are a gaming company, you know, we like to choose game of the weeks from VR, from mobile, from major platforms such as PlayStation, Xbox, all of that, man. So this show is pretty much like a mix. You know what I'm saying? It's a great solid mix. It's an authentic program that we came up with that we feel like this would help showcase what we got going on, predominantly in the Cardano ecosystem and outside the Cardano ecosystem as well. But with that being said, and we're going to jump into a Cardano price prediction. Here is Cardano price if Bitcoin hits 500K or 1 million as forecasted by Bloomberg and Bernstein. If you guys are not familiar, Bitcoin is kind of hovering right now between 50 to 70K. We have not broken 73K yet. Bloomberg and Bernstein is predicting for Bitcoin to hit anywhere from 500K to $1 million USD within this bull cycle. So let's go ahead and jump into their price prediction for Cardano if Bitcoin breaks these new all-time highs. Right now, currently, Cardano is sitting at 37 cents, and Bitcoin has hit another low and is currently at about 56K. And notably, Bitcoin at 500K implies a market cap of at least 9.86 trillion, while 1 million suggests a valuation of about 19.71 trillion. Bitcoin typically controls half the broader market, implying the altcoin market would have a valuation of about $20. I'm not sure if they meant 20 million or what's going on with that. Cardano ranks among the top 10 assets by market cap. As a result, ADA is expected to be among the top beneficiaries of Bitcoin's $1 million price surge. Moreover, that data from the intelligence platform Into the Block suggests that Cardano has an 82% correlation with Bitcoin's price movements. Now, that's mostly the case for crypto in general. Everything kind of rallied behind Bitcoin. So if you want to see what's going on in the market and, you know, want to try to predict what's going on, just look at what Bitcoin's doing. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little tip right there. You know, of course, NFA, not financial advice, you know, for the newcomers and people that want to jump into crypto and figure out how it moves. Everything's kind of based around Bitcoin. Now, you do have a few outliers concerning cryptocurrency. You do have some cryptocurrencies that kind of move by themselves, like in their own patterns, but it's still kind of a reflection from Bitcoin or of Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and jump into the price prediction. With Bitcoin's current market value of 57,000, a surge to 500,000 would represent a 774% increase. Applying a similar growth rate to Cardano would imply a value of $3.28 for ADA, which is close to its 2021 all-time high. In other words, while Bitcoin reaching 500,000 would mark unprecedented growth, ADA would merely reclaim its past peak. Meanwhile, ADA could set a new all-time high alongside Bitcoin, which it advances by 1,647% to 1 million. And particularly, a similar growth rate puts ADA's price at $6.56. So that's where we're going to go, right? So it's saying that we're pretty much going to visit all-time highs. We're going to reach $3 if Bitcoin does 500,000. And if Bitcoin hits 1 million, then it could potentially reach approximately $6.61. Now, take this article with a grain of salt. Me personally, I do not believe that is only gonna hit $3 if Bitcoin is 500,000. If Bitcoin hits 500,000, I'm thinking it's gonna at least 2x Cardano's old all-time high, which is around $3, right? I'm thinking it's gonna hit $6 or $7. If Bitcoin does 500,000, come on, man, that is insane. So I'm thinking $10 minimum, man, if Bitcoin hits all-time high. Now, you got to also keep into account that everything's kind of staggered with altcoins, right? So you're going to see Bitcoin reach its all-time high, and then you're going to see Bitcoin kind of come down and settle a little bit. And then you're going to see people starting to move their funds and move their profits into altcoins. And that's when you're going to see altcoin season. And that's when you're going to see all these dramatic gains that are crazy and parabolic. But yeah, I do not agree with these articles, but y'all tell me what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the price prediction. Do you think it's accurate? Do you think it's more realistic or what? Let's keep it moving to the next subject. The song that you hear playing in the background, a song I created called Plant Food. It is out now. Just type in Awesomeisjayell Plant Food on Spotify, on Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you stream your music from. Amazon as well. But let's get back to the show. Let's keep this thing moving. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the top 5 Cardano native tokens. And I am on Tap Tools. If you guys want to find more things about the volumes of these tokens and market caps and things of that nature, Tap Tools is the place to go if you're looking for Cardano information regarding tokens and projects and things of that nature. But with that being said, number 1, we got Ajax, which is an artificial intelligence project on Cardano. They're currently sitting at a price of 1.4 ADA. Shout out to them and the team. They've been working for some time. I want to say they're cross-chain too as well, but do your own research. Go figure that out. And number 2, we got World Mobile Token, which is a telecommunication project on Cardano, and they are decentralizing communications, right? You know, we always talk about the big 3 corporations when it comes to telecommunication and mobile companies. Well, World Mobile Token is out to change that by decentralizing it and putting the power in the hands of the people to help decentralize and mobilize their project. So shout out to World Mobile Token for what they're doing. Currently, they're sitting at a price of 0.644 ADA. Shout out to them and the team. They've been working real hard, and I'm pretty sure they got a lot of partnerships coming up. Let's keep it moving. To number 3, we got SNEC, which is our native meme coin, currently sitting at 0.00233 ADA, and they got a lot going on as well. They got an energy drink. Man, they just got a lot going on, man. It even got to the point, well, I'm out here in Atlanta, right? It got to the point where I'm starting to see people in Atlanta promote SNEC. You know what I mean? Pulling up on you with SNEC energy drinks and all that. So it's pretty wild, man. Shout out to SNEC. Great job with what you're doing, your promotion and your marketing. It's amazing, man. And me personally, I am invested in this project. But NFA, at number 4, we got Mail, which is a lending and borrowing protocol. Their price is currently sitting at 0.026 ADA. They've been around for some time, been building on Cardano for a while. They're not new to this ecosystem, so shout out to them for doing that thing. And finally, last but not least, we have Cornucopias, which is a gaming token. And I want to say it's a gaming / metaverse project, even though metaverse is something we don't even really say or subscribe to anymore. I'm pretty sure that term or whatever would probably change or evolve, you know, as we go on in the space. Currently, they're sitting at 0.0979 ADA. So shout out to Cornucopias. That is one of the premier gaming tokens on Cardano. So shout out to them. So let's keep it moving. For everybody tuning in, you are now watching Fragment Weekly Update number 16. And we just got finished going over the top 5. So let's go ahead and go on over to our token of the week. Our token or coin of the week is actually by none other than Saturn Swap. And they actually launched the token. It's currently sitting at a price of 0.15 ADA. And the current liquidity is pretty much 2,000 ADA right now. Now, let me show you the reason why we're actually giving this the token of the week or the coin of the week, right? Shout out to Avatar Nick. He is the founder or one of the founders for this project. SaturnSwap.io is the fastest decentralized exchange on Cardano, and I will say I co-sign that message. Saturn Swap actually just launched. If you guys would like to learn more about it, I suggest you go read that light paper. It is live too as well. Go ahead and check that out. What ended up happening was Saturn Swap actually launched a little early. It wasn't particularly Saturn Swap, but Avatar Nick took it upon himself to create a swap for the Nike token. Yeah, he's a good pig. You know, the pig token on Cardano, which happens to be Charles Hoskinson's pet pig. Avatar Nick kind of jumped in the fray and he said, yo, you know what? I'm gonna create a fast swap for Nike. Nike the pig, right? Then he created one and man, I think like day or two or something like that. He pretty much used the infrastructure of Saturn Swap and he created Nike Swap. Now I used and tested Nike Swap man, it is ultra fast, super fast. Some of the fastest dexes I ever used in my life, right? Faster than Ethereum, faster than Solana. I'm talking about fast, right? Super fast. As soon as you press a button, it's done, it's over, it's that, third, it's done. So shout out to Avatar Nick for integrating this edge cutting technology. It's amazing. It's fire. He created Nike Swap in a couple of days, put it up there, it was working, worked flawlessly. Now he was saying this was kind of like a beta or a tester for the Saturn Swap. Then he went ahead to drop Saturn Swap a couple weeks later. Like I said, this is the fastest DEX I've ever used on Cardano, period. So I had to make this the coin of the week. A couple people are investing in it. I did pick up a couple myself back when I didn't know if it was legit or not. This is definitely a project to pay attention to. They already have 365 holders. If you don't believe me when I say it's the fastest DEX on Cardano, then go ahead, go check it out. I'll tell you that now. And the website is SaturnSwap.io. So shout out to Avatar Nick. Shout out to the team over at Saturn Swap. We appreciate everything that you're doing in the Cardano ecosystem, but we have to keep it moving to, boom, none other than the game of the week. We got Hogwarts Legacy. This game is amazing, man. This game is amazing. I literally just got into it. I just picked it up over the weekend and I was like, man, I got to get into this game because I haven't really had time to really jump into certain games, right? Hogwarts Legacy is a robust addition to the Harry Potter collection, but it's a game, man. It's a game. It's fire because they actually let you create your own character. So you go in, I mean, they got all kinds of creed, colors, accessories, all type of things. Now, this is an RPG elements type game because it's not turn-based. It's not a traditional turn-based RPG. Think more so like Fallout or like Elder Scrolls and things like that. A bit more fast-paced, way more fast-paced. And also more robust story element. And there's a piece of the creation right there where you go to create your character. But yeah, it's more robust, great storytelling on the game too as well. So you actually have to go to class, right? You have to actually go to class on Hogwarts Legacy. And when you're in class, like, you gotta learn these magic spells, right? You learn these magic spells and then you have to go out and use these magic spells. Every time they teach you a magic spell, more than likely you're going to need it in an upcoming battle or in an upcoming quest, or to use to gain access to different parts of the game you couldn't get access to before. So shout out to Hogwarts Legacy. I'm loving this game so far. Once I finish it, I definitely will let y'all know like what I think about it. And right now I think it's actually on sale. I actually caught it on sale for like 29 bucks. I got it from the Steam store. I want to say it's around 29 bucks around, you know, all the major gaming platforms. So go ahead and check it out. Also, another thing, the graphics, man, the graphics are amazing. I'm playing on PC. I'm actually playing 1440p at 60 frames per second. But that's it for the game of the week. The game of the week is Hogwarts Legacy, which is a Harry Potter video game. So it actually goes to all major gaming platforms as well. PC, Xbox, and it's actually on the Nintendo Switch too as well. I haven't checked it out on Nintendo Switch, but it is on the Nintendo Switch. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll on over into getting into our sponsors, which is none other than Fragmint Stakepool. And our Fragmint Stakepool ticker is capital BOLT, which spelled Bolt. Join Fragment.gg for future gaming. Stake and earn rewards while bringing VR games to life. Be a part of a community investing in innovation with potential for great returns. Let's build gaming's future. Yep. So if you guys are looking for a stake pool to delegate to, look no further than capital BOLT, which is the Fragment Stake Pool offering. We currently have 277,000 ADA delegated with a saturation of 0.38%. Go ahead and stake to Bolt to help decentralize the Cardano ecosystem. Also, I also want to add too as well that the Catalyst Fund number 12 is up too as well. So get ready to vote. It has not started yet, at least I don't think, but I will try to cover that on one of my next videos and talk about the Catalyst funding and how it works on Cardano, you know, so people can take part of that, especially if you're already invested in Cardano. There's no reason to really not vote on what you really believe in. Let's go ahead and keep it moving, and boom, we are going to jump into me, Awesomeisjayell, and what I got going on. I actually just put out a new record. entitled Plant Food. This is it right here. I don't know if y'all can see my one. So this is Plant Food. Plant Food is now out on all major streaming platforms, Apple Music. It's on YouTube as well. You just search YouTube, type in Plant Food, Awesomeisjayell. It's now available. Go ahead and stream that. Let's get these streams up. Visit Awesomeisjayell.com to stay up to date with all my new music, crypto content, and more. I do a little gaming too as well, as you can see. You guys go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and check out my website. I have every link up here. You know, I have links to my radio station, to my record label, all these different things. But with that being said, we are at the end of episode number 16 of Fragment Weekly Update. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. We're going to keep this thing going. We are on the 16th episode. Make sure you subscribe to the Awesomeisjayell channel as well as the Fragment channel too as well. And shout out to everybody. We appreciate all the love and support. Also keep an eye out for exclusive updates and announcements from the Fragment team. Check out the Fragment website as well as stake to the Fragment Stakepool. And the Stakepool ticker is down in the description as well. But with that being said, yo, it's Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the universe. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And we are signing off.